Ty, did any quarterback show better than the other in the battle?
I told him today, plan on running the ball a little more. We wanted to work the run game a little more. So they both had good days, so they're seeing it. I feel real comfortable with where their eyes are going, and they both are starting to understand it and get people lined up and do all the things you got to do. So they're both doing great.
Kalani said the offense maybe did better than it did Saturday. Would you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, another week of practice always helps. So we, like I said before, we've got a lot in. Now it's fine tuning, so we're kind of getting to that point where linemen are coming off on double teams and things like that. So everybody's getting more comfortable with it. So it shows up come scrimmage time when you're tighter with everything.
Riley Burt had kind of a tough end to last year. How have you seen him emotionally this year?
Riley's great. Emotionally, he's all in. He's one of those kids that just goes out and works. So he's got a great attitude and he's doing great. So it's just a matter of giving him some touches here and there. And with Jamal and Algie and Squally and Riley in there, everybody's fighting for touches.
How's he reacted to that with Jamal coming back?
He's been great. Like I said, all he does is work and go out there and do what he's asked to do. So he's been great that way.
How do you like your O-line group right now, and maybe how many guys deep are you there right now comfortably?
Yeah, we feel like we're about 10 or 11 deep. We get Louis back this week, I think. He's easing into things, and so that'll really add some more depth and competition there. So we feel like with him being out, and Tooney was out today with his grandma passing, so those other guys are getting a lot of work, and so it's good for them. It's good for us offensively that guys can go in and play at a high level. So I feel really good with where we're at now. It's dialing in the right combinations and guys in the right spots.
There's still a lot of shuffling going on that line, though.
A little bit. We're trying different combinations. We're still, 2 weeks in barely, and so you're always doing that. And then when you get a guy back, it's okay, where does he fit in, and then who moves out of that spot, and is that guy that's moving, is he better suited for another spot on the line? So we're going to try to play the 5 best guys, no matter where they're best suited, and get those 5 on the field, and then let them go here in the next couple weeks.
What characterized the lines you played behind here at BYU, and what qualities of those would you like to see most replicated now?
Yeah, when I had guys that just were real conscientious. They big, tough guys that played physical, and that's what we want to see here is those same types of guys that finish blocks, a little nasty up front, but in the right way, and understand the scheme, and that's the big part. It's a little different for them this year up front, so we're still getting used to some of the new things we're asking them to do, and they're coming along though. They're all open to everything we're throwing at them, and now it's getting them all on the same page. And there's a lot of timing with an offensive line. People don't really think that. You think just line up and go block the guy in front of you, but when you're coming off on double teams or blocking down, there's some timing there involved. And so when you work with a different guy, he might be a little quicker coming off and than the guy you were with before. And so we're in the process of ironing out all that timing. So, and then you put a new guy in there and it starts over again a little bit. That's why you want to have a little more consistency.
Is it Parker, Daw, and Tijon still going for that center spot kind of even?
Yeah, I think Parker's kind of guy that can move around a little more. Tijon's always played center, and not that he can't play guard, but he's probably best suited there. And so with flexibility Parker brings, he's able to give us kind of a swing man in there on the inside. So right now Tijon's taking all the snaps with the ones. Parker's getting a lot of with the guard position, but we know he can step in at center as well because he had all the reps in spring and a lot of them here in fall camp as well.